Jesper Modin sets it alight for Sweden. Pajinski on the left for Russia. In the red, Peder Northug. And out of the climb, and if anything, Mike, the fog is descending even more.
It's quite a mage that comes in to hand over. Northug surely is going to
attack there, attack, and look at that, and that's Alex Harvey's confidence for you. That is go.
They'll catch him though on this climb up behind the range.
Yeah, he's got Jonsson right behind him, and Krukov as well. Polteranen also looking to move up there. He might have first run on them up here.
But as I say, I think this next rotation, this is where Northug is going to try and get rid of everyone, but Hadestad is struggling.
Well, this is very interesting because I can see what Alex Harvey's got in his mind. Kershaw's good, but he's not been great. If he can give him anything, it just might help him to give the hand back to Harvey with a much closer situation. So I can see what he's got in his mind, but you can see Jonsson is hunting and stalking in there.
But surely this is where Northug is going to go completely flat out from the handover. This must be what the Norwegians were thinking.
Harvey moving up there, and also Finland. That's a very good leg by the Finns. Nusiainen handing over to Järvi, and it has closed up again. Pajinski on the run for the Russians, and you can see he's in the mix there, and on the near side it's Modin, but the man who's gone up front there is Järvi for Finland, and it's Järvi for Finland who leads out on this leg here. Penultimate leg, and driving out there ahead of Modin. Kershaw in third, Pajinski fourth, and then Northug after that. And the gaps are spreading out now, and Järvi, he has got the distance. He came to these championships relatively fresh.
He did, very much under-raced because of, well, partly because of an injury early on in the season.
He's going to make this tough up the hill. Järvi on this big hill that they've still to get to, and you see Kershaw. Every rotation he does, he's got better.
He has. Pajinski's going to hit this hard, but Järvi has already hit this very hard. He's got them almost sleeping. I thought this would be Northug trying to lead up here.
Now, look at that from Järvi. He absolutely accelerated away, based out of Rovaniemi these days, and he has gone. This is after a 15-kilometer race yesterday. Most of those behind did not do the 15-kilometer yesterday. And Kershaw in second place, Northug up into third, Pajinski into fourth, and well, the Canadians made a big move on the previous lap, and now it's the Finns from the Canadians, from the Russians, from the Norwegians. And when you make a break like this, Mike, you actually have to make it decisive, because you can't do this twice in a race.
You cannot, but look how decisive it's been. It's about, 3 seconds back to Norway. Northug stepping, skating round the corner. Double pole power now from Northug.
Yeah, he's got past the Russians, but there's a good 20 metres between Northug and the Canadian Devon Kershaw in second place. They both look under their armpits there, and now up the hill, and Kershaw trying to close in on the Finn. Järvi's got to hit it hard again.
Beautiful technique. Look how level his hips are. Järvi just leg power up this climb. Where's Northug? Third.
Yeah, the upper body it's so good from Järvi for Finland. And you can see the French being taken off their feet there. And it's Järvi. He's going to swing right-handed and disappear into the fog. And you know, he really has disappeared into the fog.
This has been he's caught them all by surprise.
Brilliant run from Järvi, and he has given Nusiainen a big chance to run for gold. Now, Nusiainen has got to hit this hard. He has to.
The momentum we have here for Finland, they have to keep this going, but there's only about a second and a half back to Norway. In fact, it's 3.
Yeah, so Ville Nusiainen goes out first, then going out second there, it's the Norwegians, Ola Vigga Hadestad. Alex Harvey just behind Hadestad, and Krukov just behind Alex Harvey. And right behind the Russians are the Germans, Tim Schanke. And Swedes, well, Jonsson one heck of a lot of work to do.
Yeah, that really hurt the big Jesper Modin. He could not stay with the pace of Johan Järvi. 14 seconds, it's too much for Jönsson.
Yeah, he took Modin apart up that last hill.
It was some turn of pace. Nusiainen, this is a big moment, and he will remember this forever if he can stay on his feet. Then he's going to hit this hill so hard, like he's never hit this hill before.
Hadestad for Norway, Canada in bronze at the moment. And what a race. You can't yet say that this is Finland's goal, but he's got a useful advantage. They're just beginning to claw into him. Hadestad going after him. Alex Harvey running with him. Then you've got Nikita Krukov. Then you've got Tim Schanke. And then the Frenchman, Cyril Miranda, is just behind there. And there goes Hadestad trying to close. Alex Harvey just staying with it there. Maybe Nusiainen just reeled back in a couple of meters or so. But it's still a good advantage, standing tall. Just breathing heavily as he goes over the top.
Nusiainen almost running up this hill. He's got to feel it in his legs. His 8th position over 15 kilometers yesterday, but has to go on survival now.
Right, gets a bit of a chance to get some air into his lungs now as he comes round here. And then, is he going to hit it again down the back straight?
He has to, but he's got the big Norwegian in red breathing. I think Alex Harvey's going to be the one who's going to hit off this left-hander.
Krukov just behind, then Tim Schanke, and here we go. And they are closing on him now. And it's Hadestad, Harvey in 3rd place for Canada. Krukov for Russia. Look at the glide. It's pretty good from the front 3.
It is. Nusiainen still keeping that same distance, but surely it's advantage Hadestad coming into this climb, and Harvey.
Yeah, Hadestad, really good glide towards the tail, held it longer, and look at Harvey, goes for that optimum on the... I can't understand why they opened the door for him, but they have, and he's gone on the inside there. Canada, and on the outside it's Norway and Hadestad. Great track craft right across, and the man who's lost out here is Krukov, and it's leading Norway, and then Canada, Germany, and Finland down into 4th place.
Germany coming back strong, really coming back into this at the decisive point.
Yeah, Germany yet to make that. Oh, and I tell you what there, that was really tight between Tim Schanke and Alex Harvey. Alex Harvey going to the fence now. It's Norway on the far side, Canada, and Alex Harvey, the Quebecois, trying to get Canada's first World Championship gold medal here. Canada on the far side, Norway on the near side. Alex Harvey coming through. Alex Harvey for Canada gets there. Whoa. Gold to Canada, silver to Norway. Russia take the bronze.
Well, we said maybe they've got something special. Harvey did do something special.
Well, 1988. Pierre Harvey in this stadium won the 50-kilometer race, and his son has just won the title here at Holmenkollen in the classic team sprint. Devon Kershaw and Alex Harvey. Alex Harvey, who showed his sprinting prowess in Drammen 1 week before the championship when he finished 2nd there to Emil Jonsson, and they are the champions.
I'm speechless. That was just brilliant. Canada. We saw Harvey playing with the pace on the second last time round. He could feel, he could believe, and he did it. He did the damage in the home straight. Finland, you've got to feel sorry for them, but I think it's 15 kilometers too much yesterday. You do suffer the next day after a 15-kilometer.
Well, what a performance by the Canadians, and it really does give a different dimension to cross-country skiing. You know, for so much of the time, it's the Scandinavian nations, maybe occasionally Germany. You have some involvement, of course, the Italians. But, you know, in terms of global popularity, success, and coming on after the Olympic Games, this just shows you that Canada continue to move forward. Canada
have landed, and the money, the enthusiasm from last year, it didn't quite work out. They came 4th. They've carried it at the biggest time of asking this year. They are so happy. They're standing. The rest are still sprawled out on the snow.
Well, you remember in the early days, it was the women for Canada, the likes of Becky Scott and Sarah Renner, who were world medalists. Becky Scott, Olympic medalist as well, Olympic champion, and now the men's division. And have a look at this. He doesn't win it narrowly. He wins it almost by 3/4 of a ski length.
I'll tell you what'll be in every paper tonight, tomorrow, David, is why did Northug not go last?
Well, we'll wait to see the answer. There'll be plenty of people. They must have had their reasons, but again, you know, we were surprised. Hadestad didn't really hit it hard. He just was